Good morning, it's Morgan Templer with your Heal the Divide moment for Wednesday. I wanted to continue our conversation about compassion and how compassion helps us heal the divide in our communities and in our country and in our lives. So again, remember that I have this horrible bruise, so I'm going to put that down. Um, Compassion is such a critical component of leadership, of business, of family life, of life with your friends, of personal life. Compassion is that magic ingredient that takes um, difficult situations and lets us put empathy into them. When we have compassion for someone, it doesn't mean that we pity them necessarily. It means that we in, impart a measure of understanding and a measure of empathy and putting yourself in their shoes a little bit and feeling what they might be feeling and then acting on that in a way that you wish someone would act towards you. And so when we talk about compassion and how that heals the divide, it's a really, really critical component because we can never come together if we can't understand what the other side thinks, what the other side feels, how they believe. Now, I may not agree with you and you may not agree with me, but I can understand how you got to your position. And I can acknowledge and have compassion for your beliefs and the fact that you are entitled to your opinions and your beliefs and your path. So, thinking about compassion, think about that from a perspective that if we're all trying to get to this place called no more divide, we're trying to get to a unity at some point, then we all need to get there from wherever we are. And if I'm on this peak over here and you're on this peak over here, we might have to traverse completely different things to get to that point of unity where, one might have to go down and up hills. The other one might just take a river and go through some rapids and it might be difficult. The path to getting to unity is not going to be the same for all of us. And so the reason that I talk about all of these different topics is to help us think about what it will take for us to heal this divide, to bring ourselves together, to be united, even with different points of view, even with different beliefs and different ways that we achieve unity, that we all understand that there's a place where we come together. And that place where we come together is that magic spark. And I talked about it last Wednesday about how the spark creates innovation. And I want to finish that up this week. So tomorrow and Friday, we're going to talk more about innovation and how the spark really gets us to that. But getting to that point requires compassion. It requires that we think about how others feel. It requires that we acknowledge and accept the way that they're going to get someplace instead of demanding that everybody follow our own path. So think on that today. I hope that you have a fantastic Wednesday. And tomorrow we're going to talk about innovation again.